Okay, well, welcome to the most ghetto version of MTV's Cribs, more like poverty cribs. I'm just kidding. But just a reminder, Henry and I are not wealthy. This is not going to be the aesthetic baby rooms, the boho baby room that you see on the internet. This is going to be like approachable, relatable, probably some other words. But I am grateful we have a space for him, a room. So let's go on in, ladies and gentlemen. But I did want to just show some things. So, first of all, this dresser. I really like this dresser. We got this off Facebook Marketplace. That will be a common theme in this room. I'm going to be real with you. We got this off Facebook Marketplace for $30. And it fit the vibe. I'm not going to lie. We have a vague, like, stars and moon theme vibe. Take that with a grain of salt. But, I don't know. I just felt like the gray and the blue just worked. This will not live here forever. This is the start of our neighbor welcome basket. If I end up finishing it before I get this video out, I will try to put a clip over of what it ends up looking like. I don't have the most creative ideas, so it's fine. Henry very lovingly put up the bookshelves. We have a number of books. I don't want to go through every single one of them, but Goodnight Nola, because he needs to know where he came from. I am from South Louisiana, and he needs to know. Velveteen Rabbit, which I literally bought before I was even pregnant at a flea market. I actually bought a couple of these books. And then my friend actually gifted a bunch of these books as well. But I can't think of the Velveteen Rabbit without thinking of that moment in Friends where Chandler has given Joey's girlfriend a gift, but then he ended up giving it to Joey to give to her.
The Velveteen Rabbit? Kind of have the feeling you had something to do with it. Well, when Joey gave it to me, he said, "This is 'cause I know you like rabbits and I know you like cheese."
And then the Very Hungry Caterpillar, because, you know, that's my spirit animal. And then, if you follow me on Instagram at all, and I'll put like a screenshot, but The Hobbit is very special to me and Henry. This is the illustrated version. We will read this to him when he is fresh, when he is a newborn, because it is good to read to newborns. It's good for their brains and things like that, to talk to them and to read to them. But when they're new, they don't really care what you read to them, so you get to read what you want. So don't forget about that. Had a friend get me one of these baby books to fill out, and I was very paranoid that I would forget, you know, out of sight, out of mind, so I have it here. And then this guy is it's a jar. No, it is a jar. This came from one of our baby showers. I had 2 baby showers, one with Henry's family, one with ours. And this has like kind of well wishes, predictions, and advice. And then also some of the Amazon like gift receipt / thank you cards that I got from you guys. So this is my chance to tell you that if you did buy something from the registry, I'm very grateful. I'm so appreciative. I did send out some thank you cards, which you should have gotten by now if you did. But Amazon did not show me everyone's address. In fact, there's someone named Lauren who I'm calling out specifically who is very generous. I may or may not have cried, but Amazon, it just said no address given. But thank you, Lauren, wherever you are. And if you want to message me on Instagram, like if anybody's like, hey, I did get you something and I wanted a thank you note, message me on Instagram. Or comment here, but I just imagine you wouldn't want to like give your information here. So yeah, DM me, slide into my DMs. Okay, so next up is the changing table, and I'm sorry for the sound. We do have AC, and normally I would turn it off while filming, but I'm constantly sweating, and I can't, okay? I can't. But this is our changing table. You've probably seen this guy in the background of videos, and he used to be brown. Also another Facebook Marketplace. We got this guy for 30 bucks too. I feel like $30 from Facebook Marketplace is really the theme of this room. But it's made of laminate. It's not like, you know, the nicest, but again, changing tables, so many baby items are just so like use them for however many months and then they're done. So I did really want to buy a lot of that stuff used if I could. It's better for the environment. But yeah, I painted it. I'm not the best at the painting, but I'm actually pretty proud of how this came out. As with all projects, it was one of those things where it started as, oh, I thought it wouldn't be a big deal. And then next thing you know, I have a sander and I'm priming and it's like 6 hours later. And how did this happen? And I'm sweaty again, but it's fine. I'm not the best. It totally has, you know, I forgot to paint this. Didn't realize until Henry installed the door. You know, you win some, you lose some. Who cares? But, you know, we have a ton of baby supplies in here. Breastfeeding stuff. And, you know, just extra odds and ends. As well as his cushion. Which, funnily enough, I didn't get the cover, but I got this from Facebook Marketplace, too. Okay. Oh, I'm out of breath. And then next, the Peace Day Resistance. Okay, I can't stop making that joke. This chair, which is actually not at all, it's more like the Peace Day de Merde. This is not the original chair that I registered for, but alas, tariffs happened. Thanks, Donald. So the chair I originally registered for like shot way up in price and was like, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. So we got this chair. Oh, he is kicking away. And this chair was $200. And if you want my review of it, it's a $200 chair. No, it's not bad, but it's not the best. I did want a rocking reclining chair because his bassinet's in here. We will be sleeping in here when we're on baby duty. Well, we'll take turns. My big issue is it is hard to close, and your girl's short. So if I have a C-section, I'm kind of screwed. But the electric chairs are so expensive, so we'll figure it out. We'll be okay. But if you want my review, if you need a $200 recliner, it'll get the job done, but don't expect much more from a $200 recliner. All right, now I'm gonna get up. It's gonna take me 3 business days. Obviously, we have the bassinet here. Yet another Facebook Marketplace purchase. And this was a great deal though, because this bassinet's like a $200 bassinet. So very happy with that. We got this tapestry that me and Henry are not happy with because the quality is poor. But you know who won't care? This guy won't care. And we just kind of wanted something to kind of tie the room together. And then I also mentioned in a previous vlog, I bought these in a previous vlog, but these cute little lanterns. Well, we've got those. No candles in them, but they do have little stars or whatever, but they are super cute. And again, once again, the theme of Facebook Marketplace continues. This is the crib that I registered for. This is the crib you're looking for. It's right here. I registered for this and we bought it used. I would never buy the mattress used. As you can see, we have no mattress. But call me naive, but I'm pretty sure you don't bring your newborn home and put them in the crib. I know everybody sets up the crib, but actually they sleep in the bassinet because they're so little. And this is such a big bed. And look how little he is. I mean, he doesn't feel little now, but he will be, you know. This is his mobile, another Facebook Marketplace thing. Now, I will take this with a grain of salt. I'm not 100% convinced, but the person did say that it was like handmade in the Ukraine, which is very cool. It is giving like a beige mom aesthetic, but A, it fit the vibe, and B, it's just so beautiful. Obviously, it doesn't play music. We do have a Hatch sound machine coming, and that will be the music, the ambiance, so to speak. But, you know, we have it hanging here for when he can enjoy it. All right, and then, honestly, I keep joking about the pièce de résistance. It's this. This is a quilt handmade by my aunt. She sent it pretty recently, actually, and it's beautiful. Like, who are we kidding? It's got like a tree of life vibe going. The other side actually has like a bunch of like, almost like the seasons or whatever, but we went with this side for now to display. My mom let her know that we were kind of going for a space theme, so she went ahead and put that in there, and that is gorgeous. And yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. Henry was very genius. We didn't want to puncture it or mess it up, so he used like some of those sheet gripper thingies at the top to secure it so that we wouldn't be puncturing it. I know we're going to eventually have to move this and the tapestry, because once he can pull himself up, he'll start pulling on it. But I'm gonna be real, this was for us because it's so gorgeous. And like, I'm not gonna just fold it up and put it in a closet. She deserves to be displayed. And then, I won't spend too long on this, but we got this toy chest at a garage sale for $10, literally. Someone did say like we should like paint some stars and moons on it. And we may do that because that's adorable. But we have not gotten around to it. But he doesn't have a ton of toys to speak of. There's a bunch of teethers. His extra set of bed sheets. Oh, I forgot to show this off. We don't have a mattress, but we do have 2 sets of bed sheets. This fits the theme. It's gonna lose my face. This fits the theme, which I didn't register for these, but Henry's family got them and didn't know they fit the theme. So happy accidents, right? But his few little baby blankets in here, as well as teethers and rattlers and things like that. Not to be confused with Spencer Rattler.
Why is Dad yelling at the TV? How to explain being a South Carolina fan to your child? Okay. What are you doing? Those are perfectly good rattles.
Well, wasting a perfectly good rattler seems to be our MO this season.
Oh, wow.
The reflux is strong.
Oh, poor baby.
Last but not least is the closet. And really, we're not like, the closet is definitely for utility purposes. This is not an aesthetic closet. My go bag's in here. His diaper bag's in here. And this is the thing I actually want to show off. Also, our myriad of diapers and wipes are in here. So, very appreciative that we have a shitload of them. Shout out to everyone who got them. But I did, last but not least, want to show off this cart. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad how pitiful I am.
No.
But the reason I wanted to show off this cart was because this was actually a gift. And I took a video of what was originally on the cart, and I cannot find that clip anywhere. But basically, one of me and Henry's friends got us a cart, and she filled it with all the things she would have wanted postpartum. So she put some like diaper wipes and things, and she put these breast pump wipes, lactation treats, these nursing pads, some things that I actually put in my go bag, and just all the things. So I did repurpose it for what we'll actually need it for. So if any of you have like a cart at home and you're like, oh, maybe your cart needs this, drop it in the comments. But like the top part's like kind of for diapers, middle portion is for some stuff for breastfeeding, bottom portion as of now is like some sick related stuff. Got the Frida nose snot sucker thing. Sounds as appetizing as it sounds. And, you know, just some like gas relief for the baby and things like that. But I just thought that that was a wonderful gift idea. So if you ever like have a friend who's having a baby or a family member and you're not sure and maybe you're a mother but they're not, yeah, like you want to get them a cart and put like nice things on it. I don't know. I thought it was a very thoughtful gift. I'm going to do it the next time I have a friend who is going to birth something. Don't mind me, just dying. Okay, I feel like I'm not good at this kind of stuff, but this is it. This is the tour. We did it. We finally finished. Other than finishing the neighbor's basket, we're basically done. I can't believe it. Henry does still have to set up the monitor, I'm realizing as I'm looking at it. But other than that, we're done. And he is coming any day now. I'm very excited. But if you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I get really overwhelmed when I think about just how long of a journey this was to get to this point. And my pregnancy has been wonderful. I feel like I have good karma in that regard, but you guys know how hard the fertility journey was. And so I just want to thank you so much if you supported me for any length of time. And yeah, on that sappy note, I will see you in the next one. Bye.